I always feel comfortable here. I think that's the description is very apt because it's a safe place, the hotels are good, the food is good, the conditions for training are fine, organisation's perfect. Yep. But I mean, so these things make it easy for us.
Have you had a relaxing summer?
Yeah. Well, we did a lot of business. I was on the phone a lot with David Gill to conclude the transfers. But other than that, yeah.
Do you have a chance sometimes in the summer to think about what you've achieved in the season before and the 19th title in particular, or is it all about getting on with the next one?
I think I look at the complexion of the team and try to see where we can get some small percentage of improvement. It's only a detail, but it's an important detail.
You talk about the signings there. How have they bedded in, and how pleased are you to get them all on board?
Well, I've only seen Ashway at the moment. Ashway Young, he's been here and trained with us from day one. Also, David De Gea joins us in Seattle, and along with Philip Jones. So it'll be good to get them involved right away, and also not too far away from the start of the season. So we've got a bit of work to do there.
And of course, all three very promising young players. I suppose that's a key, isn't it? You've mentioned it in many an interview in the past, to bring in fresh new players who are young and have plenty of years ahead of them.
Absolutely, they're the future of the club. There's no question. It's us, Chris Smalling, Phil Jones and Johnny Evans. We've got the three best centre-backs in the country, young ones.
And I suppose it must have been very good for you to see Chris and Phil playing well together for England as well over the summer. Yeah,
I watched the game against Spain. They did very well. I was very pleased with them. And it was good. It was a good experience for me because I had 5 players, including David De Gea, in the game. So it was an interest for me.
What do you think about the MLS teams now that you're going to come up against on the tour, and the standard of the league in general? What tests are going to provide you?
We saw that last year. It's improved dramatically. The game in Philadelphia was tough, and we just sneaked through, and then we lost to Kansas. You know, these were difficult games. Okay, we managed to beat the MLS down in Houston. It was a really top performance by us. We were getting fitter at that time, you know. And that's the name of a game, really. We'll use this game tomorrow to get the players minutes in the clock. You know, I don't think the pitch is that great. We've had a short preparation for our first game than we normally have. But once we get this game over, we've got 7 days in Seattle to get far more fitness out of the players.
And of course, you're not just playing against an American soccer team, but you're also playing against conditions, aren't you, I suppose, that help condition these players ready for the season?
Yeah, we'll be warm tomorrow, we expect that. But that's not a big problem, you know. I'd rather do that than cold.
Pleased to see Steve Nicol again, up against him, of course.
I've known Steve for a long time when he was there United, and tried to sign him actually for Aberdeen. And then I had him as a player with Scotland.
And how have the players come back in terms of their sort of personalities looking forward to the season coming? Because after achieving what they did last year, what are they like?
Physically they're all fine. Nowadays you don't get players come back like maybe 40 years ago with pot bellies and things like that. You don't get that now. They're all well tuned and responsible adults now. You maybe get 1 or 2 who come back with a few pounds, and I think naturally Anderson puts a few pounds on just because of the makeup of his upper body, but he's now looking good and he's training hard, so it doesn't take as long to get him into shape.
Of course, we know about the seasoned pros in the United squad, but you've got a few youngsters either with you at the moment or joining you, the likes of Tom Cleverley, Danny Welbeck, Kiko's here as well, and Sam Johnston as well here at the moment. Yeah,
there's always been a part of the club to bring young players through from the youth team. I was going to bring Paul Pogba along, you know, to Wansby, but then met huge numbers, you know. I think when we all meet up finally in New York, and Chicharito joins us then with 29 players or something like that. It's a lot in tour, but somewhere we'll have to cope.
And just finally, after a season that brought you success at every level of the club, presumably that filled you with pride, and you look forward to a new season where all 3 teams can hopefully achieve great success again.
Well, absolutely. That's what we always try to achieve. It's the great thing about United today. What I try to achieve is to have a foundation, and the foundation is strong at Manchester United, very strong. Our youth coaches are very good in the academy, excellent coaches we have there, and given the regulations we work under, they do a great job.